This is major. President Biden signed a bipartisan bill on Monday which officially ended the COVID-19 national emergency. The first case of COVID was reported back in January of 2020. Then President Trump declared a national emergency just under 2 months later. And a little more than 2 years later, the U.S. death toll from the virus passed the 1 million mark, and it has killed 130,000 additional people since then. Now, Congress and the President say the emergency declaration is no longer needed, and it has expanded the Trump and Biden administration's ability to address the economic and public welfare effects of COVID.
Renewed anger in the United States over police violence. Footage has emerged of a 75-year-old demonstrator protesting the death of George Floyd, being pushed to the ground by officers and suffering serious head injuries. It happened in the city of Buffalo in upstate New York. The 2 officers involved have now been suspended. Protests have continued across America after the death of Mr. Floyd, who died at the hands of 4 police officers in the city of Minneapolis.
I would direct all states, tribes, and territories to make all adults, people 18 and over, eligible to be vaccinated no later than May 1.
In his first televised address, President Biden said he was putting his administration on a war footing to combat this virus that has claimed more than 500,000 Americans.
Joining us now with the very latest. Nate, guys, according to the Department of Health and Human Services, the state saw an average of 655 new COVID cases per day last week. To put that in perspective, the MDHHS reported more than 1,100 per day just earlier this month.
Since the pandemic hit 2 years ago, parts of the U.S. have seen violent crime rates increase. This holiday weekend was unfortunately part of that trend. There were at least 4 mass shootings in the United States, 1 in Portland, Oregon, another in Pittsburgh, and 2 in South Carolina, including the state capital, Columbia. In total, at least 3 people died and 36 were hurt. Though, to be clear, we have no reason to believe these shootings were directly connected.